Hey guys, today we're going to do a review of everything that we have learned this week. So we're going to review the boot and foot twins, and we're going to review giant awl. But before we do that, we need to review our vowel stealing robots. So I'm going to show you a robot and I want you to tell me what it says. All right, what does he say? What about him? Very good. This one? R. What about him? Or. And last but not least, Very good. Remember, those three brothers say the same sound, so all three of them say Awesome.
We're going to be reading this book on the Letterland app. It's called Penguins on the Loose and Other Stories. We're actually going to be reading two different ones of these stories that are in this book. So while we're reading this book, I would like you guys to make a list of any words that have the boot and foot twins in them. So see how many words you can find that have oo or The first book is called Penguins on the Loose, and there's lots and lots of words in this book that say ooh. Our class from school went on a trip to the zoo last week. It was a bright, hot, sunny day. When we got there, our teacher let us choose where to go first. We chose the penguin pool. It was the coolest part of the zoo, in more ways than one. We soon saw that most of the penguins were out of the water. There were grown ones and cute fuzzy ones. They had rocks by the pool with a real snow. At least it looked like real snow. They even had an igloo to hide in. All the children were delighted to see the penguins walk in that funny way. We all pretended to be penguins walking just like them. They're quite slow on land, but sometimes they hop. We did that too. A zookeeper in boots came with a bucket of cut-up fish. We saw her throw the food into the pool. The penguins began to get into the water. One scooted along on its belly, using its wings like oars. Some went down the slide, zoom, into the water with a splash. There was a spot down below to see the penguins underwater. We went down the steps and saw them behind a big glass window. They had lots of room to swim in the cold water. All the penguins have smooth coats that keep them snug. Just then, someone yelled, "Oops!" We ran up the steps. By mistake, the zookeeper had let about 10 penguins loose. They had set off down the trail to the kangaroos. She chased most of them back inside the gate, but one baby penguin was still loose. Then one of the children, Cooper, cried out, "I know what to do." He began to walk like a penguin. He walked just past the baby penguin. Then it began to follow him. Slowly it followed Cooper all the way back to the gate. A zookeeper scooped the baby up and put it back where it belonged. All the children and grown-ups clapped for Cooper. The rest of the zoo visit was fun, but nothing topped the baby penguin rescue. We're also going to read this book. This book is called The Biggest Carrot Ever, and this one has the sound in it. So make sure you write down any words that have the boot or foot twins in it. These ones would be more of that foot sound. Clever Cat stood in her cozy kitchen looking at her cookbook. She saw something in the book that looked like it would be good. "Here are some carrot cakes," she said. "Let's see what I need. Carrots. I think I might have some down there on the corner shelf." She put down her cookbook and went to look. She pushed things here and there as she looked on the top shelf. Then she looked on the bottom shelf. "Oh no, there are no carrots in here." She stood up. "I think there may be one carrot left growing in my garden. It was a big one that I tried to pull out, but it was stuck," she said to herself. It was a windy day. She took her wool cape off the hook. She put it on before she went out to her garden. Yes, here is that carrot. I'll just grab these stems and give it a pull, and soon I'll be making carrot cakes. Clever Cat pulled, and then she pulled harder, but the carrot was still stuck. Just then, Peter Puppy came paddling along the path from the pine woods. Clever Cat told him that she was trying to do. As soon as Peter understood the problem, he offered to help. With two of us pulling, I think we can pull it out, he said. So Clever Cat pulled on the carrot, and Peter Puppy pulled on Clever Cat. They both pulled and pulled, but the carrot would not come out. I think we need more help, said Peter. Just then, Ben came hopping along from behind a bush. He wanted to help too. Let me plant one big bunny foot on the right and my other big bunny foot on the left. Then all three of us can pull that carrot out, said Ben. So Clever Cat pulled on the carrot, Peter Puppy pulled on Clever Cat, and Ben pulled on Peter Puppy. Now did that carrot come out? No, it did not. Soon Oscar Orange came along with his bothersome little brother. Oscar wanted to help too. So Clever Cat pulled the carrot, Peter pulled Clever Cat, Ben pulled Peter, and Oscar pulled on Ben, but oh, that big old carrot was still stuck. Oscar's little brother said what he always says. Ugh, ugh, ugh. What did he say? Asked Peter. I think he wants to help, said Oscar, but he's just too tiny. Well, we might as well let him try, shrugged Clever Cat. So then, Clever Cat pulled on the carrot. Peter Puppy pulled on Clever Cat. Ben planted his big right foot and his big left foot behind Peter Puppy and pulled on him. Oscar Orange pulled on Ben. And last of all, Oscar's little brother pulled on Oscar. And out came the biggest carrot ever. They all stayed and helped Clever Cat make carrot cakes. And they were all so good that they ate them all up on the spot. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed those books, and I hope you guys made a really big list of words that had the boot and foot twins in them.
All right, now we're going to spell some words. Remember, when we're spelling words, if I'm going too quick, you can pause the video, and there is nothing wrong with that. So here's our first word. Can you write the word broom? Broom. Think about what says that ooh sound. Let's write it. Broom. So this one's a little bit tricky because there's more letters than we're used to, but it's totally okay because we know all of them. We know it says burr is B-R. We know ooh is O-O. So B-R-O-O-M. How did you do on that one? I bet you did great. All right, can you write the word food? Food. 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 Here's the word. F-O-O-D. Food. Good, so both of those words have the boot and foot twins in it that say ooh. But now we're going to switch over to their other sound, which is Can you write the word hood? D. D. H-O-O-D. Hood. Can you write the word cook? Write the word cook. K. C-O-O-K. K. Good job. We're going to switch over to giant all. So these words will have this all sound in it. Can you write the word stall? St, all. St, all. St, all. And here is the word S-T-A-L-L. The last word that we are going to write is the word fallen. Now this word is a little tricky because it's a longer word and it has 2 syllables. But what I want you to do is write the first syllable and then sound out the second syllable. So I'm going to do fall and then N. Fallen. Let's sound it out slowly as we write. All. N. All. N. All. N. Here's the word fallen. That was tricky, but I hope you guys got that. All N. F-A-L-L-E-N. Great job today. You guys have done a wonderful job this week of learning all of your new Letterland information.